particularly at elite level, and maybe it's sort of working its way down, I find that mentors are quite popular at the moment. Is that something you've come across? Do you have another coach or sort of like a coaching support network that you lean on and bounce ideas off? And if you do, is that something you recommend to other coaches? And how would that sort of look and work?
I think it is a good thing. And it is, I don't have sort of an official mentor. Like Mike Friday, who's the coach of the American Sevens, he coached GB Sevens. He's one of my great friends, so we chat regularly, and so I can bounce things. Hold on, I can bounce things off of Mike. Sorry, Mike. So yeah, I've never sort of had an official one, and but I do. It's if you get a good one, if you're naturally, there's someone at your club or your school, then to bounce ideas off, then that's great. But I just think I've always been involved where I've been fortunate to have like 2 or 3 coaches. So Old Elthamians, like we've got a defence coach, we've got a forwards coach, and I'm very open in that it doesn't have to all be about me. It's not like, right, I want to do this, I want to do it. It's like, okay, if we're doing defence, I think this is a good thing, because most coaches, like my son plays under 14 at the local rugby club, and there's 3 or 4 coaches there, because you've got key dads that are all really keen, right? And so there's most places have got a few coaches, and I think you should use them. But if someone's saying, right, you're going to do defence, let them do defence. Don't sort of jump in and sort of go, oh, this and this and this, because then you get sort of mixed messages, and the kids or whoever you're coaching not quite sure. So yeah, use the other coaches. Again, chat afterwards, what went well, what didn't go well. Don't be afraid of feedback. Don't be afraid of feedback, because if you're coaching with someone, then they're going to probably like you. So don't be afraid if they say, oh, I think that went on a little bit too long, or that was too hard, or that was too simple, or they didn't understand it, whatever it might be. Relish it, take it on board. It might be a little bit hurtful to start with. No one likes being criticised, but it's like, okay, yeah, I get that. Or if you're happy with what you went and go, yeah, I see what you're saying, but the reason I didn't do that is because of this, and we were really focusing on it. So yeah, I think mentoring is a good thing, but I think it's got to be done in a right way. I think it's one of these big sort of, it's not a bad thing, but I don't think it's the be all and end all.